Good morning, welcome to another day in the life of a homeschool slash working mom who's doing it all and trying to create balance that sticks in her own life. I love to share videos about creating balance that sticks, maximizing time with your family, working on time management, saving money, making lasting moments with your kids. So if you like that kind of thing, I would love if you would subscribe and become part of our Glue Stick family. But I like to occasionally do a day in the life of my crazy busy life. I have 3 little girls, ages 6, 4, and 1. I homeschool my oldest for the most part. My 4-year-old I kind of homeschool, but she also goes to preschool, as you'll see later today. And then my 1-year-old just kind of goes with the flow. Today is a very busy day. I also run a subscription box on top of the content I post on YouTube and social media and my podcast. And so today is delivery day. So the USPS is gonna come pick up all my boxes. So it's kind of crazy. My husband works today. I need to meal plan, like we have a lot going on. So I get up at 4, which I did today, but normally I work out after I work for about an hour and a half. But I've been up since 2:30 because a child was up at 2:30 and then I couldn't fall back asleep. Because do you guys struggle with that? If you get up kind of close-ish to when you normally wake up, which I get up at 4, then you like can't get yourself to fall back asleep because you're like, what if I don't fall back asleep? So I didn't fall back asleep. So I've been up since 2:30, but I needed to get my podcast up for tomorrow, so I had to be up. So we're gonna be drinking a lot of coffee today, but come along with us. It's gonna be a good day. Got a lot to show you guys of how I run things behind the scenes and balance it all. Got my trusty sidekick waiting for me to get ready. My husband is up getting the girls ready. It's 6:30 right now. I just finished getting ready. I like to set out my Bible and I made a list for the day. I kind of just take what I had on my planner that was like chicken scratch and then write it out on the back of this. And so that way when I get to my desk at nap time, which is when I work, I will read my Bible and I'll remember, and then I have my list so I can stay focused. I folded 2 loads of laundry last night before I went to bed. Well, it's kind of like all 3 of my girls' laundry. Gwenny's, our 1-year-old, just kind of gets mixed in with everybody else's. So I'm gonna have to put that away at some point. But I brought up all my boxes yesterday. This is what I have so far to send. And I just put this little barricade so no little 1-year-old goes up and tries to knock them all over. I'm gonna be setting those out soon for the mail carrier to pick up sometime today. It's always nerve-wracking to me, but it's also exciting. This is my second batch of boxes that I'm sending out. I sent out one in January and this is the second one for February. And my January one sent right after Christmas and I was super sick with strep throat. So my husband had to send them out. I didn't get a picture with them. So he's gonna take a picture of me in front of them this morning. I'm gonna put them all out around 8 o'clock. And we're not going anywhere today, so I can keep an eye on them. But it's a lot easier to have the postal carriers pick them up than to try to bring them all to the post office when I've got 3 little kids. So the girls have Awana, which if you don't know what Awana is, it's basically like at a church and they do these. This is for our 4-year-old. They learn Bible stories and Bible verses, and then they recite them at church on Awana nights, and they have a vest, and it's like a really fun way to learn about the Bible and in a non-intimidating way. But tonight is pet potato night, so they had to like decorate potatoes. So that's our 6-year-old. She put a balloon over it. I had to like hot glue it. She used oil pastels, so it's like getting everywhere. And then I hot glued some yarn for them. This is our 4-year-olds, so that's funny. That's tonight. The start of the day, I just kind of like to get a sense of what's going on. This is actually in my shop if you guys are interested. It's been wonderful. We've been using it for months now. It's a dry erase decal, so it comes off. But you can use it again and again. I actually use wet erase markers so that it doesn't smudge, and we just have it here in our kitchen, like in our, what always is our drop zone. So I just have it here so I can kind of remember, okay, my husband's working 9 to 3, we have Awana, what's happening tomorrow, and that kind of thing, because his schedule's kind of all over the place, as you can see, different every single week. So this just helps us all know what's going on, especially my husband. He doesn't keep up with a planner, so this helps him know, okay, where are the kids, what does Sarah have going on, that kind of thing. It's just been really helpful for our family. This is our 4-year-old's comfort item. This is Sheepy. Every morning we take her jammies off and put on her 4th of July dress, and every night we take her 4th of July dress off and put on her jammies. It's so cute. I just thought that would be fun to share. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. So I'm making myself a smoothie. I've been trying to perfect something. I don't like just a pure fruit smoothie. I just don't love fruit, but I want to have more fruit and I want to have more greens. So I want like a peanut butter chocolate smoothie, but I've tried adding unsweetened cocoa powder and I think it makes it too bitter. And adding fresh greens I think made it just taste weird. So I'm trying these organic greens with superfood blend. So I have my chia seeds and almond milk. I'm gonna put some avocado, a banana, some flaxseed, the greens, some peanut butter, and some fruit, and hope it tastes somewhat decent. If you guys don't already know, we make bulk breakfasts on the weekends. We make one a week, so and we make extra for the whole month, so we have enough for one time a week for the next like 4 weeks. So waffles we did a couple weeks ago, so we're just gonna pull these out. I like to microwave them just a little bit and then toast them, so the girls will have that. Cut up the waffles so it's easier to eat. We went with eggs instead of sausage, but this is what the big girls are having. Gwenny, we gave blueberries. I need the last banana and she loves blueberries, so that's what they're having for breakfast. Normally we listen to our Yodo in the morning. They have a Yodo daily podcast, but it's dead, so we're gonna have to charge that and do that later. Well, this is funny. This I included this page a day calendar in my first box, my Work Life Blue box, as like the parenting product that you can do with your kids. So every morning we like to learn something new, or there's games and jokes and fun facts. Here's our fun fact for today. Boxes are out on our porch, so I can keep an eye on them. Gonna bring our cart to the table. It's 8 o'clock, time to homeschool. If you are new around here and want to know what curriculum we use and that kind of thing, I will link to our curriculum overview for the fall and whole year. But basically we do Heart of Dakota, which is a very Charlotte Mason literature-based curriculum, and then we do The Good and the Beautiful for language arts and math. We do go to CC, but we don't really do any of that on the off days, which I will talk about in future videos. But Bryony, our 4-year-old, is going to be picked up for preschool. I think it's still happening, even though some schools are closed around us because of the cold. Around 8:45, so we have like 40 minutes to work, and then we'll do the rest upstairs after Bryony leaves. So we start with the pledge, we talk about the day of the week, and then we're gonna do our verse. So we're doing the good and the beautiful for language arts. Some days they put so much into one day, so we're just gonna do half of this lesson instead of the whole thing, because it's good. Oh, we're gonna do this page first, because she's gonna read these words, write these words, read a book, review, and then do this practice chart.
Chat. Inch.
Yep.
Lunch.
Good. Okay, how do you write the word much?
Much.
Nope, you had it right the first time. Very good. Bryony, who is 4, is going to do her little preschool busy book. It's got colors, weather, letters, numbers, shapes. So normally we do math last to kind of split up the seat work, but with the bus coming and stuff, it just gets kind of chaotic. So we're going to do this now, and then I'll read while we're waiting for the bus. Shapes.
So this is a triangle.
Okay.
And this is a hexagon.
A rectangle.
This is a square, this is a circle, and this is a diamond.
Yep.
And this is a heart, and this is a star, and this is an oval.
High five. Awesome. I like how they use game. So number 1, where could you put a 1?
Really fast.
You did do that really fast. Where could the number 1 go? Okay. Okay, it's 8:40 now. We are upstairs. The girls each brought some stuff up. Bryony brought some puzzles. Celia brought this Melissa and Doug sticker. Like seek and find, and then they can color it. We're gonna do our Heart of Dakota now. We're gonna do our reading about history and our story time, and then Celia will do fine motor and logic during nap time, as I'll show you. We're not gonna do art. We don't usually do this one because we go to CC and we do art and music and science and all that there. Grandfather Frog's big mouth gets him in trouble. The empty tomb. So it is 9 o'clock. Bryony just went on her bus to school and Gwenny's still napping. I'm gonna let her sleep a little longer. She's very fussy this morning. I'm just gonna take this up, put away Bryony's laundry and set out the stuff she can put away. Same with our oldest, and then I'll save little Gwenny's for when I get her up from nap. Celia's up here helping. She's gonna put away all her stuff that goes in drawers. I'm gonna put all her stuff on hangers and hang those up. The insanely cold temps here have been really hard. Normally in the winter we go out every day, but it's literally 20 below. That is the actual temperature. That's not even with wind chill. Sometimes it's like 5 degrees, but feels like 20 below. No, it's actually 20 below. So we've been getting creative inside. We've got our little pop-up, what's it called? Pop to play.
Pop-up to play.
Little slide. They love, it's actually cardboard and it just pops open and then it also folds flat. We just keep it behind our couch when we're not using it. This tent was mine. My godmother made me when I was a little girl. And then we have this little tent. They like make a hotel and do all kinds of stuff. Are you gonna go down? Are you gonna go down?
You go down, Chloe.
Wednesday is my meal planning day, so I'm gonna take my meal plan. I've already kind of mapped out. No, I don't think I have actually, because next week is February already. So I've done mapping it out the whole month, but lately everything keeps changing with schedule changes and stuff getting canceled because of the cold. So I'm just gonna plan for 1 week. And then make our grocery pickup lists on my phone. So Gwenny really wanted to come up and color. She was up here yesterday and I was sitting right next to her and one foot slipped off and she fell. So we're gonna put her safely in her high chair. Celia's over here playing Legos in her little Lego corner. So I'm gonna meal plan with Gwen around. I think I am gonna plan the whole month, but I've been interrupted like 5 times already. I don't wear her a lot, but she's so fussy. I think she's teething, cutting like a bunch of molars right now, and I need to get this done. I've been working on it for an hour and she just keeps fussing. So wearing her, she keeps taking her hands out of where they're supposed to go, but she's very tightly in here and she's 1, so I'm not too worried about it. But I need to get this done before I make lunch because I need to get our grocery list made because I have work stuff I need to work on during nap, and I try to do home related tasks when the girls are up. Sometimes at night, but I have to go live tonight, so we gotta get this done. Okay, I ended up getting all of February planned. I'm basically doing a 2-week rotation for lunches and then like a 3-week rotation kind of for suppers, kind of. It's just we have so much going on and it's hard to balance easy with healthy because we're so busy. And so I just planned out this week. I like planning it out this way because then I know I won't miss anything when it comes to groceries, because when I list out every single thing we're having, we often switch it, but at least then I know we have all the groceries for what we need. So I made our Aldi pickup list, so we're spending $95, and that's even with Sans cookie ingredients. He needs 4 cookies that he's selling this week. And then we're gonna try to shop at Walmart. There's a lot of cookie ingredients that Target doesn't carry, only Walmart has, so I'm gonna try to do a Walmart pickup, but I was trying to find them, trying to text with him because I don't know what he needs, so he's gonna do that later, but we're gonna try to spend under $150, and I doubt we'll even get close to that because there's not a whole lot we need at Walmart, which is good. But it's 10:45. I'm gonna start on lunch. We're making on Wednesday, since we don't go anywhere, it's like the 1 day a week we don't have anywhere to go really. I try to make something they really like that's warm, especially on a cold day. So I'm doing pig in a blankets, just simple crescent rolls. I would love to make homemade ones once next year. I'm gonna be making a lot of changes because I just feel like we're so busy. I know this particular day when I'm showing you we're not super busy, besides work stuff. But work stuff with co-ops and work days and preschool, it's just so much going on every single day, it feels like. And this is the only day of the week we don't leave the house for the most part, which I would prefer a few mornings where we don't leave the house, not just one. So that'll be changed, and then hopefully I can do some like healthier lunches. Right now it's just pretty much just easy whatever I can get down on the plate quickly, but I'm kind of in survival mode right now, and that's okay. So I cut up 2 hot dogs. So I made 4 with hot dogs, 4 without. One of my girls does not like the hot dogs in it. They like it on the side. And for little Gwen, she just still doesn't have very many teeth. So I prefer to cut up the hot dog even smaller. I just think she can eat it better. And then I'll give her this separate. So for myself, I've been trying to eat a lot more salads, but I thought we had meat in the fridge and we don't, that I could like easily throw in a salad. So I grabbed these chicken nuggets. I'm just gonna cut these up, take air fry them, cut them up and put them in my salad so I can have some protein. Celia's literally been listening to Ramona and Beezus on our Yodo and playing Legos for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, which is, we normally are so busy in the mornings that we don't have time to linger like this, so I love that she's getting to do that. Okay, here are the big girls' plates. This is the one that has the crescent roll and the hot dogs separate. So we're having grapes. This is my 6-year-old, so I don't cut them up. She's hungry. Cheese, corn, and then a little Reese's. Same thing, she just has a hot dog in there. And then Gwen basically has the same thing too. I just put some blueberries in there for her too. I'm basically having like a chicken parmesan salad. Or like a chicken marinara, I don't even know. So I have the chicken nuggets, I have a little bit of marinara sauce, some cheese, some corn, basically just stuff in the fridge, some salad mix, a little bit of ranch, salt and pepper. Okay, our 4-year-old just came home from preschool, so we had already started our lunch. So she ate her lunch. I just cleaned off the counters, threw most of the stuff in the dishwasher. I have a few things in there from when Bryony ate her lunch, and I just laid Gwen down, read her a couple books. Now I'm gonna read a couple books to the big girls, lay Bryony down, and then hang out with Celia for a little bit since I hung out and kind of cuddle and read and hang out with the little ones. So I spend 10 minutes hanging out with our 6-year-old, and then it will be work time. We just went to the library a couple days ago, so the girls picked a couple books from there to read. So right as we were reading our stories, the mail carrier came and I helped bring all the stuff out, so that took a few minutes. So then we read. I just laid Bryony down. Celia and we usually just read one story out of this, or she reads me one story out of this Good and the Beautiful reader. They're pretty simple right now, so we're just trying to work our way to the more difficult ones. And then we go over her handwriting for the day, so she does 1 page of this a day during nap. And then she does 1 page, this is a rod and staff book, so she's gonna cut out these and match them to the different thing that they are. Okay, it's just about 1. I just got done in my office and spent about 10 minutes in the Bible, and then I'm gonna get to work. Work time means robe time. It's where I get cozy and warm and get some work done. So the main things I need to do today are make a thumbnail for my podcast going up tomorrow, get that going. I need to pay a few bills. I need to order most of my March products and just some random computer stuff basically. So I only have 2 hours and those 2 hours are not guaranteed. So I'm gonna get to work and hustle it out. So I just received news that Awana is canceled tonight. So we did these pet potatoes for nothing unless we can use them next week. I don't really know, but it's one less thing we have to do tonight. But it makes it a little more complicated in some ways because I'm supposed to go live tonight in my group at 7, which is normally when we lay our girls down. So Sam's gonna have to do that on his own because they were gonna be at Awana until 8. So that's why I scheduled it then, but gotta roll with the punches. Thankfully he's home. It's 2:35 right now. I got everything done on my list. I'm actually feeling really, really good. There's so many days where I just feel like, well, like yesterday, for example, I was labeling my boxes and my thermal printer was not working right. And I was like in tears, quite honestly. It just sometimes, like I needed to send the boxes today and these things happen and I couldn't figure out why I wasted so many labels because they were not printing perfectly on the 4x6 label. So then like after 3 labels, half of one would be on one label and half on the other, and I was getting so mad. I need to like probably restore it to factory settings and reinstall it, but installing it was really complicated, so I'm gonna do that another time. Luckily I have a lot of sticker paper. I could print them on and just cut them out for the last few. Most of them I got printed okay, but it's just those little things in business, you know, especially running one out of your home when you've got kids and you've only got like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do these things. So luckily Stan got home and he watched the girls, and I had like another hour to work and get all the boxes labeled, because you can't really send boxes if they're not labeled. So it's just been, you know, a huge learning curve. There's been a curveball thrown every box so far, but thankfully on your guys' end, those of you buying them, hopefully you haven't noticed that at all. It's mostly just been, you know, things not coming at the right time, and or the wrong things coming I've had happen. Shipping issues and stuff, but thankfully it's all worked out. And I'm also sharing this because I know a lot of you guys have a dream in your heart and it's scary and you feel like you're gonna fail, or you feel like you don't know what you're doing. Trust me, this is a whole new world for me, but I'm doing the hard things. I'm hoping I can really bless other moms. I'm hoping, you know, to one day be able to employ moms, which I think would be like the biggest dream come true. I'm helping provide for our family, and you guys are too. Those of you who bought the box are actually helping provide for my family, which is like the biggest blessing, so I can be home and spread this mission even further. So it's just, it's worth the learning experiences, but there will be learning experiences in any business when you're first starting. So this it always works out perfectly when I run the dishwasher right before noon. It's usually done just in time for me to unload it before 3 when I get Gwen up. Big girls are just having their screen time from 2 to 3. And so I'm gonna empty this and kind of get stuff ready for the rest of the day. I wish I could tell you guys we eat perfectly healthy. Nothing made by stores and manufacturers ever. But that is not the truth. So also, little Gwenny is not feeling great, and I know if she's not offered a granola bar, she's gonna lose her mind, and I just want her to be happy and feel good. So these are their options. We love these Z bars. They're pretty clean, really clean actually. Got these Simply Nature chocolate chip. I like to usually get the Goldfish, the baked ones. I'd love to be able to get the Trader Joe's rocket chips, but we just don't have time to shop at 3 different stores. So that's their options today. We're almost done with our Zoe and Sassafras. Then we like to read a page of our joke book, which is so fun. But we only end up reading this like 2 or 3 days a week just because we have so much going on in the afternoons and the mornings, but it's nice when we get to fit it in. We came downstairs for a change of scenery since it's too cold to go outside. Celia's been begging to read this book, so we're gonna read that and just hang out. Stan is hopefully off soon, gonna be home. Bryony is doing these, this do a dot activity book, except she likes to use stickers with it sometimes, so we're doing that. And Celia is climbing on everything as usual. Can't forget this guy. He's making sure everybody's in line. Aren't you, Artie? Stan's day ran longer than normal, so I'm gonna try to make this and hope I will be able to without losing my mind. So it's this air fryer blackened fish tacos. I realized we used the corn we had for a different meal last night, and then I used it for lunch today, so we don't have any left. So I don't know, we're just gonna make do with what we have. I had ordered 2 of these, but we only got 1, so thankfully Stan and I will split it, and hopefully there'll be a little left to offer the girls. I know they probably won't eat it anyway, but I want to offer it, which is why I wanted to have 2. Okay, so we're supposed to put blackening seasoning on there. Of course, no store had blackening seasoning, so we're just doing Cajun. I didn't realize it is 2 fillets at least, so that should be good. Okay, this is what the girls' plates look like. It's just some cheese quesadillas. I put a little bit of fish in here, some mixed veggies, some oranges and some apples, and they like ranch, of course, with their quesadillas. Gwenny is basically getting the same thing, just on a littler plate. Say and I will build ours at the table. We've got 2 small tortillas, some veggies, some avocado, some of the fish. I'm gonna have this there, and then I did find we had a little bit of corn left over from lunch and then some peppers left over, so I just and put some lime juice and salt and pepper and sauteed those for a little bit to warm them up, kind of mix them together. So that's what we're having. Since I cooked, Sam cleaned up, the step stool is always up because Gwen tries to climb up on it. Dishwasher's run. Big girls are in there listening to the Yodo and playing Legos. This one's very fussy.
Fortunately in fifth grade, a friend asked me.
I just don't film a lot at night because it's usually chaotic. That's when it's like the witching hour. We experience that every night. Our 6-year-old's gotten a lot better, but our 4-year-old, especially our 1-year-old, she's so fussy. I think she's teething because she was just drooling everywhere. And then, no, I'm not feeling the best though, so I don't know. I don't know if it's because I woke up so early and I'm really tired or if I'm actually getting sick. I hope I'm not actually getting sick, but I have to go live tonight. I had already rescheduled it from Monday in my community group, so that's basically the community group comes with the box, but it also is a standalone thing. If you just want more accountability, you want a community you can ask questions to, you can walk through life together and, you know, focus on one area together. I'm pouring a lot into that. I have free printables when it makes sense. I go live in there. We have expert training every month. We do challenge every month. We have giveaways. You guys get first access to discounts and things like that. So that is the community, but it also comes free with the box if you sign up for the box. So that's what I did not go live for on Monday. It just was a lot going on. I need to go live tonight. It's very short because it's the end of the month, so we're just kind of recapping. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm probably just gonna go to bed because I'm so tired. And I missed an hour and a half of sleep last night, so I want to get some extra sleep tonight. So I think I'm going to end it here. Sam's up laying the big girls down. I laid Gwen down. He's reading to them right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what a typical day is kind of like for you guys. Like I said, every day is so different, but I like to take you guys along on one of my days where I'm actually like homeschooling and working all day, and we're not like going to a co-op or things because I don't like to film at those. But let me know how similar or different your day is, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.